Alright, to talk about mouth shapes, we're going to talk about circles, inside and outside circles. I'm going to draw that. Now the circle is an imaginary thing that's used as like for the structure of your mouth. I'm going to draw it with pencil. It's a crappy circle, but it's a circle. There's another circle. I'm going to draw that with pencil. Now the actual line that you will see in the drawing, I will draw with pen. Alright. So maybe gears is a good way to look about it. Well, there we got ourselves a frown or a grimace. But I guess it could be a smile too. Here we have an outside circle, an inside circle, and an outside circle. Here's the nose. See how that works? It's the snot gutter. Alright, so that's more of a frown. If we throw in one more, it'll be inside circle right about here. Inside circle right about here. And then here comes one more. Connect that like that. And there you got yourselves a smile. Looks like this. There, see? We got an outside circle right about here. And we got another inside circle. What are we going to get? Here. Outside circle. Inside. Such an eye. Inside. Let's out the pen. So this is outside, right? That means it's outside. It's like a, let's consider the mouth as like a fence between the nose and the rest of the world. And then you would think of it in terms of the circles being in terms of outside that fence or inside that fence. And this is going to be inside the fence. Wait. Yeah, inside the fence. Almost made it outside. You got like a froggy kind of smile. Now this could be a closed mouth smile or an open mouth smile. Either way. I'm making an open mouth just so you see. But knowing these structures will kind of allow you to avoid slipping into stamps. So many times you see with the in-park sketch, you see something like this. Alright. Inside circle. That's going to be an outside circle. You got another inside circle, an outside circle, inside circle, and line. What about this line? I guess we can, it's like an endpoint or something. It's almost like we have a line segment. It turns it into a line segment. So the smile structure there is inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, and line segment. And of course the teeth are showing. Alright. So you want to look at your mouths and make sure you are taking full advantage of the differences between people's mouths. You don't want to make everything conform to this one particular form, even if many people have it. I would say it's safe to say that as many people have this type of mouth as approximately as have this type of mouth right here. So you want to be aware of what type of mouth you're looking at. And if that means copying it like exactly, just to get a copy, maybe outside or copy mouth exactly, to get a sense for what you're seeing when you see it and catch it quicker, and then so be it, do it that way. these are two pretty common mouths. Or we can have something like this. Inside circle. Outside circle. Right there. Oop. And another inside circle. There's another type of mouth. This is if we're just drawing mouths with curve shapes. Sometimes you'll come to an angle. And how are we going to think about that? I think the angle... Oh, it's if you do it two outsides in a row, for instance. Or two insides in a row, I guess. With the pencil, I got the pencil. Okay, we got it. This is going to be an outside circle. And this is going to be an outside circle. Let's see what happens when we do all outside circles. There's the nose. Outside circle. That means it's separating. Never mind. Alright, there's your smile. I'm sure people have mouths like that sometimes. Well, kinda. Isn't. But this line right here is immensely important to likeness. And one other thing, just to clarify, we're only talking about straight-on sketches. We're not talking about three-quarters. That's a whole different can of worms. Yeah, that makes some sense, right? Maybe they got some lips too. I don't know if that's not a mouth shape for big lips. You're gonna get some inside circles on some big lips, I think. Outside circle, inside circle, like this. Ooh, one more inside. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. One more inside circle. One more inside circle right there. There. So it looks about like that. Maybe, I think babies have that a lot of times. So I'm not trying to put you into or show you a stamp, but I just want to talk about common mouth structures. Now remember, these are invisible. These aren't the lips. The lips are going to be extra on top of that, and it's going to, as a whole, it's a different issue. We're talking about just that top mouth shape, the separation between the lips and the teeth. So a little black baby might have lips like that. Outside, inside, 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 outside. Throw a capital in the air. Throw a point on the end there, or I don't know what you would call those. Smile lines. And then you got some fat cheeks. If you got high cheeks, you know, sometimes it'll be like the cap will be on the end like that. Hey, that's almost like another circle with that, get those caps. They should conform to a circle shape, I think, some kind of shape, whether it's inside or outside. So that'd be like an inside, 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 inside. Well, I guess it would be outside because it's between. If you're talking about the separation between the nose and the rest of the face, this is. Well, let's say it adheres to a different fencing system. It's more like the separation between the inner lip and the cheek. That's what this is doing. So then in terms of that, it would be inside, and it feels more inside lines like that. So yeah. It's a way to think about your mouths. And kind of a Barack Obama thing, right? Maybe you're like this. He's got some severe circle shapes going on here. There could be a circle here, there'd be a circle here, a circle here, a circle here, a circle here. And I did that top lip wrong. It'd be like more like that.